y'all, it's Intoxicating Axe here. So I started drawing and I wanted to do a pinup of my Seraphim character because I love her so much. I had to do the little head for the body to figure out the size so that something felt wrong, and it turned out her legs weren't quite as long as they should be. So I'm really happy I figured that out because that would have sucked otherwise. But I think they're still too short. Did I ever include the half? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I love my dreams a lot. If I could, I would live in my dreams. I just love dreaming. I think I've always been able to dream very vividly, and eventually like young, I don't know, 10, 11, I could start dreaming lucidly, but I've always loved dreaming. But after my friend passed away, the only time I would ever see her now would be in my dreams. So I think I kind of just fell more in love with it because I miss her face, and even nowadays when I see her in my dreams, it makes me really happy, waking up and knowing that I got to see her face and hear her voice again. I think specifically because of my dreams, I'm never going to forget how she looks or how she sounds until I stop dreaming of her, which hopefully won't ever happen. But, you know, she would love this character too. Funny enough, this character showed up in a dream that had nothing to do with Warhammer, but she was with a bunch of Warhammer figurines, and she was her own figurine, but also like Warhammer race, her own Warhammer race, which would be interesting. But I think she looks too cute and pretty to be in Warhammer. No offense to the Warhammer world, but the world of Warhammer, from what I know from my boyfriend and learning from him, is that it's a horrendous mess. A horrendous mess with no good guys. So, I don't know. It was really interesting, and I just fell in love with the design, and I knew I had to draw it. The first thing I always do when waking up from dreams is that I write it down. Either on my phone, in a book, anywhere. Sometimes I'll just text my boyfriend. I'll wake up, the first thing I go is, hey good boy, and then follow that up with ineligible writings and ramblings about my dream. If I go back and try to read it, it'll be impossible to read. But I do remember it after writing it down, whether it's like good or not, I suppose. I think just like thinking about the dream after waking up makes it like an actual memory instead of like a dream. That's my understanding anyways. It's very interesting. But I'll usually send my dreams to him so I can remember them. But just doing that, you'll start to remember your dreams. Maybe you'll be able to see the faces of your old friends. I know it doesn't work with everyone though. My buddy remembers his dreams, and he dreams of his friends a lot, but his friends are assholes in his dream, which I totally get. I have dreams where sometimes like the friend that passed away is like doesn't remember me, or ignores me, or thinks I'm weird, doesn't talk to me, shoos me away. That's pretty painful. But I think when I wake up, all I care about is that I saw her, and I was able to talk to her. I'm rambling so much that I don't even know what I was talking about. Making a YouTube video is hard. I'll talk more about my process. I looked up a bunch of staff designs, and I'll have to throw them in here, but they were kind of my references for my character. I knew what I wanted my pinup to be, so, you know, floating in the air, waving to a friend off screen, and then I had to look up weapon designs for spears, because I didn't quite know what a spear would really even look like. I know Pinterest sucks. I know Pinterest sucks for many reasons, but I love it. If I Google spears, concept art, I don't find any cool shit. If I do that on Pinterest, I always find cool shit, and it sucks that it takes away from the creator, but I love it. And I was able to find that spear with all these references that I'll show on screen, and it turned out really cute. I'm now thinking about it, it kind of looks like Sakura, Cardcaptor Sakura's weapons, but I just want it to look angelic. Here I'm doing the background, and the background kind of, I'll throw up some references I use. This creator, I love them. I love them so much. I'll put the name in the screen here. I wanted to try and do something like this. So I looked up a bunch of references. I was like, where would an angel live? Where would she be practicing? And I'll show up references that I found again on like floating island planets. So I'm like, she'll probably be practicing fighting here. There'll be a tower in the back and a spire. Here I'm going back because I forgot to add some stuff, but I did figure out how to add it without doing too much. And now here it's just going through the art. I think I like the glow background the most. I really struggle with backgrounds, so I really hope this turned out good. But thanks for watching, hopefully. Sorry it's so long.